Hey y'all. So I'm hanging out at the Ritz SL. Technically this was supposed to be a surprise birthday gift from my hubby, but the computer gods hated on us, and unfortunately this is gonna have to be a recharge without the kitties overnight stay for me. But you know what? We're gonna make when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right? And I know if my baby could be here, he would be here. So I'm not even tripping off of that. But I don't think it would have been fair for you guys to miss out on this wonderful, wonderful opportunity since we got the room anyway. Now, when I came to get this one, I initially thought that I was going to book one of the suites, but there was literally only one room left. So, guys, if y'all are looking for a nice little vacation in a beautiful location, I would certainly recommend the Ritz SL. I haven't had a chance to check out the facilities yet, but I don't know if you guys follow the SL Hotel Inspector's blog, and if you haven't, check him out or them out. I don't, I'm really trying to be mindful of people's pronouns these days, but check them out. They do a regular review of the newest properties in SL, vacation spots, resorts, things of that nature, and they do an awesome job. The reviews are always very thorough, and that's how I found this place. So, you know, give them a chance, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed. But anyway, I do want to just kind of camera around a little bit. I came straight in. I actually already booked, like I said, it was the last room here, and I'm just kind of taking a step outside so y'all can see. This place is massive. Y'all want to see more than trees, but it is a very big hotel, much like the Ritz Carlton is in real life. Um, and it's really nice. It's really glamorous. When you walk in, you feel luxurious vibes, you know? So I figure we can check it out together. Now, I do have my room already, and I think we can come. I want to show y'all the room because I think it's really nice. Um, it's so perfect for me, and I think it worked out well. Now, if I, like I said, I wanted to get the Swan or one of the Swan suites for my baby, and I was waiting. I knew he had been having issues. This is not like something that just popped up. First, it was internet, and then it was his actual computer as being a tool. But no, I didn't. So that's why I didn't book ahead because I knew there would be a possibility that we would not be able to spend this time together. But I did. I did decide. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it anyway. That was already kind of the plan for the weekend. And I'm happy I did because I got this beautiful purple suite, which I don't know if it was just me and him, I probably would have preferred something different. But just for me, this is beautiful. I don't know if y'all know, but purple is my favorite color. So this is absolutely beautiful. I love it. This is perfect to just kind of unwind and, relax. I have beautiful views. It looks like a recreation of the Eiffel Tower. So it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I plan to, just kind of decompress. Y'all know I got the baby on board, and I don't know, today has been a day. Like, this little baby Henley has been making his or her presence known. Like, mommy has been going through it. So I figured just 24 hours of relaxation in a beautiful location would definitely, definitely be exactly what the doctor ordered. And then, it's the week before Thanksgiving. Things will get a little hectic then. So it's nice to kind of unwind before things become a problem. So anyway, since we're here, the room is, like I said, it's not a really huge suite, which is fine because it's just me. I think if I would have gotten one of the grand suites, see, I told y'all, and it's so perfect. I didn't even realize I was gonna have a situation uh, with a full bladder, but I'm telling y'all, my little baby is just letting me know. So I'm gonna cut back on the caffeinated beverages. I really don't need them that much anyway. But uh, I forgot what I was gonna say. I guess that must be mommy brain, right? But let's check out some of the facilities. I haven't had a chance to do anything yet, but check in. So we can kind of teleport around a bit together and see what's happening here at the hotel. Or maybe not. Okay, here we go. So we'll start. I guess we'll start with the conservatory. Technically, I'm not entirely sure what. Before I TV here, I wasn't sure exactly what they meant by conservatory, but this is nice, right? I probably should have let it pause, or I should have paused it so it can load up for you guys. In fact, I'll do that. So one sec, y'all. Okay, guys, thank you so much for waiting. So while things were loading, I actually had a chance to speak with Nathan, the maitre d' there, and he recommended that we actually check out Tropical Glass instead. Turns out Conservatory is one of the on-site restaurants, and I'm a little peckish, but I really wasn't ready to eat yet. I don't know, baby Henley is doing some things, and until he or she is ready to let mommy eat, I figured this was nice. Now, listen, this is a faux, this is what do you call it? A mock teeny, okay? This is not a mocktail. That's what they call it. So it's not an actual apple martini. In fact, it's more or less just sparkling apple juice in a fancy glass. But, I feel like if I'm here at the bar, I may as well have a drink, even if it doesn't contain alcohol. To be honest, though, I really don't drink that much. I really don't. Like, I might sip some wine every now and then. But I'm not much of a drinker. Now, being born and raised in New Orleans, that came because it was always accessible. Like, we have drive-through daiquiri shops. So, and I celebrated my 18th birthday at the daiquiri shop, just to kind of give y'all. So it's not that I've always been anti-alcohol. It's just I had enough. I had enough. So I don't mind. I don't mind. It's not hard for me to give it up for the babies. Now, I didn't have to carry. It's been a while since I've actually had to carry a baby. Y'all know I had a surrogate for Kenzo. So I forgot some of the ins and outs that go along with it, but it's truly an experience. Well, I'm sure Bartholomew, our bartender, doesn't really want to hear about the woes and whatever else goes along with my baby making experiences. So if lag will let me, I'll go out. We can go outside by the pool. I've only been here like less than 15 minutes and I'm already in love with this place. I'm already planning and hoping to actually come back and, spend some time with my baby here. I would have made it just like a little trip with the kitties, but this is an adults only place. So be mindful of that, guys, when you decide to check in. This is definitely adults only. We can leave the little ones at home, which is a bummer for me because, that's my little babies, but it's good. It's good. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? And a little separation. I'm sure they could take a break from me. I do want to hire a nanny though. I'm gonna have three under three. Carter is only two, and as y'all can tell from the post, she is definitely terrible too. That's my baby. Don't tell her I said that. But to have three children under 3 years old, oh my God, I can't even begin to imagine what this is going to be like. So I'm definitely going to be looking into hiring a nanny soon, and I'll keep y'all posted on that. If you have any recommendations on a good au pair service, send them my way. But until then, we'll just make do. I still have months. I'm so early in this pregnancy. But anyway, what's going on? So I wasn't even gonna go here. But y'all aware of the baby and Danny Lee's situation, right? She had been playing whatever role it is she thought she was playing. According to the world, he gaslighted her, and then he got sick of whatever shenanigans and decided to ask her to leave. Now, I might be biased, I might be, but I don't think he was wrong. You know what? I take that back. I'm not biased because I don't even like the baby. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you how much I dislike the baby. I had an ex on Second Life. We were engaged, and he reminded me of the baby so much. Not the way that he looked, but just the way he behaved. Like he had this ultra high boy persona. When I met him, his words to me was, "Well, I got chicks," and I was like, at the time I didn't really care, so I was like, okay, whatever. He asked me to marry him, and I'm thinking, okay, well, that don't mean you get rid of your chicks, but that do mean that I'm supposed to hold a special place. Well, I guess old girl thought that yellow bone shit really made a difference, because in her mind, it seems just because he wasn't he was treating you like a side hoe. That's the problem. People don't realize what it means to be a side hoe. Have y'all not heard of the term mistress? That's just when side hoes was doing it right. They got set up. We got cars. We got houses. We got. I don't mean to incriminate myself when I say we, but like y'all know I tell y'all my tea. That's how it works. But when it's over, it's over. I don't care what happened the day before. I don't care how many times he told you he loved you. He was lying. And if he wasn't lying, he happens to love himself and your predecessors more. So I just feel like ridiculous that everybody is acting like she was such a victim because he asked her to leave his house. And I don't want to hear that shit about he put the baby out because the baby didn't have to go. Y'all was there? Y'all heard him put the baby out? I don't know that part for sure, but I will say this. It was never the plan for that lady to even have that child out here. She was supposed to have the baby in the Dominican Republic, okay? He went out there for the birth of the baby. And like I said, this is not to defend him because I dislike him. But what I don't like about him is everybody keeps saying he gaslighted her, and I don't think he did. I feel like what about him gave y'all the idea that he was monogamous? She even said that. She was like, I shouldn't listen to the half-ass internet. No, you absolutely should have, or you should have just paid attention to what the man was telling you and showing you. He never, if y'all baby is 3 months old and you only been living there for 3 months, I mean he let you go your whole pregnancy without being with you. Men who love women don't do that. Okay, y'all know I don't want to go with my story. That's irrelevant, but I will say this. So it doesn't matter that he might have spent money. Okay, he got money. Y'all gotta stop thinking that shit that really don't mean nothing means more than it does. And I guess what really, really, really rubbed me the wrong way is I read an article by a psychologist, and her issue was that people were referring to the baby as a narcissist. And I mean it which okay, I get it. That's a term that we throw around a lot. It is a psychological term and most people misuse it. But in this, and he may or may not be, but her point was what he did doesn't make him a narcissist, it makes him a fuckboy. And I have to disagree. So it's like, why is he wrong for behaving in the manner that he has made clear that's how he get down? And the fact that she was calling him the baby during their whole little interactions, I think she called his real name once to kind of prove that she knew it. I mean, bitch, she had to sign a birth certificate, so I'm sure that don't mean nothing. Jay Z said, just let him call him Sean. They glad. That's what we be getting at. And they get gassed up. So it's a difference between you gassing yourself up and somebody gaslight you. Okay. So I just feel like we need to have some accountability, have some respectability, and please, please, please have a sense of pride. Why she was acting like she's a victim? You mean to tell me that you've been pregnant for 9 months, you had this child for 3 months, you didn't have any provisions made for you and your baby? You shouldn't have had to go back to that man house a second time talking about getting clothes for a baby. Why don't you have things for this child? So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I said, I believe in calling a spade, and he was not wrong. That was wrong. She shouldn't have put her hands on him. And then that's the other thing. This is the part that really, and I'm gonna be quiet after this because this is the real stickler to me. Everybody, real issue. Oh, that's private. He shouldn't have recorded it. You supposed to. That's why y'all always be getting cheated on, right there. Y'all always want to try to keep your business to yourself. I'm not saying put it all out there, but I'm saying certain things are not private. That doesn't. If somebody is attacking you, and you have not only a reputation, but a career and his safety and his own freedom to consider. So she's doing whatever, cutting up at his house. And listen, I used to be a crazy bitch. Y'all, if I could ever one day I might convince him to do it. He won't, but I'll try. I get my ex-husband on here, my real life ex-husband on here. He'll tell y'all how many tires I slashed, how many times I done hit him with brooms, all this. We were all at the gas station fighting. And I'm not saying that because I think it's cute. I'm saying it because I feel like for me to be able to talk shit and tell y'all where somebody else went wrong, I have to have some experience with it. So, as a former psycho, Danny Lee was dead wrong, and she need to get her shit together. And anybody else who disagrees need to check themselves. Because we don't get to just cut up and act a fool and have no accountability. I do not care what he said to you. You need to know better. You need to learn how to see through the bullshit and stop just thinking because a man say he love you that he mean that shit. Nah, and listen, same for women, okay? Y'all know my track history. So I just feel like let's all just be responsible for ourselves. Let's stop let's stop acting like we don't have any accountability when things go wrong in our lives. Let's stop acting like I shouldn't have used this shared environment because this whole time I could see the separation in my neck and my skin is not like that because I'm based on mess. And I saw a whole post that one day. She said something about how y'all letting her go around thinking she's sexy. And I had and her body don't match. And I don't know. I don't want that bitch to be talking about me. But I will say this in closing. In closing, he's not wrong. It's not cowardly to protect yourself. What would have been cowardly is if he'd have knocked that hoe out. That would have been cowardly, but we're not ready for that conversation. When women get abused and they get shot, and I'm talking about naked when I say shot, and they get hit and they get slapped and they get all of that, they get molested by men like R. Kelly. I don't hear nobody coming out of the woodwork talking about how cowardly those men are. But when this guy did the right thing, and he wasn't even trying to call the police. I'm the same way. I really do not like involving the police and shit. But at some point, you have to do what you have to do. And so for y'all to, not y'all, but for people to feel that way about him, we got to check ourselves as a society as a whole. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my trip. But I really just wanted to say that because it rubbed me the wrong way seeing so many people just so damn lost in their thinking. Get your shit together, ladies. Come on now. Enough is enough. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I think I'm done. We will talk again soon. Take care.